Do you have a trouble to make a good rice? I mean perfect rice? That's what I'm going to show you today, how to make a perfect rice, the kind you will get from the restaurant. And first I want to tell you there are 3 different kinds of rice. We have short grain, we have medium grain, and also long grain. Short grain, if you can see, these are almost round. Short grain is if you like sticky rice, and this is the kind you want to use. A little bit nutty flavor, and also a lot of starch in it, so it's a little sticky. And if you don't like sticky rice, you like a little bit firm, I'll say use medium grain rice. This is also have a very nice flavor and just a little firmer than the short grain. And the long grain, which I don't really use very often, there's hardly any starch and there's not much flavor to it either. So if you like that, it's a longer grain, of course, and then a little fluffy compared with these kind. But anyway, so it's up to you what kind of rice you want to use, since I already told you what kind and what's the differences, okay? And now we're ready to make rice. First, I want to give you a couple of tips. The first one thing you want to do is, if you like to rinse your rice, go ahead. And I normally do, just very quick rinse, and then we're going to add water. Drain it first, and then we'll add water. And some people don't like to rinse rice. They said they're afraid to lose some of the vitamins, and then you don't have to rinse. And I have heard other people telling me if they don't rinse rice, and then they upset their stomach. So it's totally up to you. I do rinse rice. That's how I grown up doing the same thing, seeing my parents, rinse the rice. Just very quick rinse once rice. And then we're gonna drain it, and then we're gonna add water. So I'm using 1 cup of rice and 1 1/4 cup of cold water, or 1 1/3 cup, just depends how firm you like. And then we're gonna let it soak for about 10-15 minutes, okay? And then we're gonna just, this is already soaked, because otherwise I'll bore you to death to have you watching me waiting for the rice for 15 minutes. Then I'm just gonna have a few drops of oil. I'll say maybe about ½ teaspoon, that's all. And then you can use, any kind of rice, pan to cook the rice. The saucer pan are probably the best if you don't have a rice cooker. Of course, if you have a rice cooker, that's the easiest way to do. And now I'm just using a regular stainless saucepan to show you how you can make perfect rice without using rice cooker. It's very simple. First, we want to make sure it boils. So when it started boiling, and you just let it boil for a minute without overflowing, you want to turn down your heat to simmer. I'll say you let it simmer probably about 10-15 minutes, depends on how much you cook. So your pan might be a little bit different, so you have to experiment just a little, okay? And then let it simmer for 10-15 minutes, covered. Try not to lift the lid, and by the time about 15 minutes, you will have your perfect rice. So after the rice done cooking, you want to make sure let it sit for about 10 minutes, at least 5 minutes if you are in a hurry, but let it just sit still with the lid on, stand for, like I said, 5 to 10 minutes. And then we're going to use a fork just to fluff it up so it won't become a, solid rock. So this is the rice. This is the rice I use with the sticky rice. So it's perfect, isn't it? You can see. Now with this rice, with the stir fry, it's just make a wonderful meal for your family. And like I said, it's so easy. This is perfect rice. It's not too, watery and mushy, and it's not too firm. Just perfect. Now you go and make some for your family and enjoy a rice stir fry meal. Delicious and healthy and so simple. And your family will enjoy and will be very, very grateful. So this is just a couple stir fry, very simple, and then we steam the rice.